Welcome to our daily hobbies. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today I'm playing through the game Good Job, but there's no need to pretend to work anymore. Instead, we should have some more fun and kill her. Every morning I am greeted by the same bleak world. No changes, no challenges, no fun. Everything is the same as ever. On mornings like this, where I realize my own helplessness, I always just want to... Well, whatever. Sulking about it won't change anything. Let's go to work. Okay, I think we're already dressed for the day, right? Well, time to head on out. Do you have any work directions for me, or are we gonna teleport, maybe? Teleport it is! Good morning! If this isn't my most favourite co-worker ever! You are entirely too happy for this morning. I don't appreciate it. Hi. Oh, wow! You greeted me back! Do we normally not greet you? How delightful! So, what did you do yesterday? Every day I entered this office just to be greeted by this stupid woman and her annoying attitude. Being asked the same questions over and over again, I can't stand to hear it anymore. Oh, but don't misunderstand me. The reason I find her annoying is not because of her dull personality. She is annoying because she is literally saying the same things every day, just like a broken doll. But to be fair, this is hardly her fault. After all, she is not aware that we are stuck in a time loop. Hello, Earth to Ellen? Are you there? Startled by how close she got to me, I can't help but wince. What? You got so quiet all of a sudden. Is everything alright? Yeah, I just got lost in thought. Don't worry about it, let's start working. Sure, if you say so. I start tapping away meaningless words and numbers on my keyboard. Honestly, even this has been the same stuff for ages. No matter how many times I try to switch these things up, they still bore me to no end. My gaze ends up on Olivia, who is diligently working away. Is she? She kinda looks like she's just staring out the window. She has also started to be pretty boring, but some loops ago, she died. It was a stupid accident. She slipped and hit her head hard on her desk. Watching her bleed with no way to help her, it made me feel so helpless and weak. At last, the sight of her was too much and I passed out. I was so anxious the day after that. After all I had seen her die in front of me. Even though I knew that we were in a time loop, there was still a part of me scared to open the door and see her corpse. I still remember how shaky my hand was when I opened the door, and I'll never forget the shiver that ran down my spine when I saw her alive and well. She was just sitting there at her desk and greeting me like every other day. Ever since then, I've made it a habit to kill her. Honestly, by now it has become one of my highlights of my day. So there's no real need to pretend to work anymore. Let's have some more fun and kill her. Well, we are suitably psychotic. There are different office supplies in this cupboard. A pair of scissors catches my eye. Should I take it? Oh, there we go. I take the sharp scissors in my hand and sneak a glance at Olivia. Okay, so it may not be the most elegant method, but it is functional. Stab her in the neck. I could go the easy route and just stab her. Or I could use them for something else. Obtain scissors. Okay, so there's gonna be two ways for me to kill her with the scissors. Well, we might as well go for the most obvious route first. I wonder if the umbrella's gonna have something to do with it. It seems kind of out of place. Just stab her, please. Do you need something, Ellen? I'd be happy to help if you want me to. Stab her? But of course! We need our daily fun. Without saying a word, I take out my scissors and slice her throat. Shocked, she stares at me as she tries to grasp the situation. Huh? What? I made sure to cut deep, so it doesn't take long for her to just bleed out. Even if doing this feels kind of soothing, it's still so messy. Dead end 1. Okay. Apparently my decision was the most obvious route forward. I regret nothing. Good morning. If this isn't my most favourite co-worker ever. I'm very happy to see you, Ellen. There are days when we just don't greet her. Interesting. So what's this? A big packet is in the middle of the room. Oh, that's our new shelf. You know, since our old shelf is so wobbly, I just bought a new one. And with I mean our management. Who asked? Well, you were staring at it, so I figured I should tell you. So wait, which is the shelf that's coming loose? Is it this one here? Oh no, it's a filing cabinet. This file cabinet has only super old files in it. Most of them even date back 10 years ago. What's in the trash? The trash can is empty. Well, that's not helpful to me. I mean, I suppose I could put it on her head and push her out the window. This shelf is pretty old. Honestly, it looks like it could crash at any moment. It doesn't really help that Olivia put a lot of heavy things on the higher shelves. I could call Olivia here and push the shelf. That could be interesting. Call her! Do it! Hey Olivia, could you come over here? I need your help. Oh, sure. So, what did you need me to do? I'm looking for my accountant notes in here, but I can't find them. Oh, sure. Let me look for it. It was the blue folder, right? Yeah. Poor Olivia. She's looking for a folder that was never in there. While she's searching for it, I quickly moved to the side and shoved the shelf. Oh, she got crushed. Her body is buried under the shelf. I can only see her long hair spilling out. Since I can't perceive any more sounds or movements from her, I suppose this worked. It was surprisingly easy. Dead end 4. You know what? If at the end of the game, Olivia starts remembering everything, and then she just kills me in retaliation, we would deserve it. Oh, okay, so before the start of my new route, I just got this. You want to help me? Oh, my darling. Thank you so much. With your help, I'm sure that this experiment will be successful. What experiment? The whole looping situation? Interesting. Good morning. If this isn't my most favourite co-worker ever. Wait. What was the person in the cutscene there, Olivia? In which case, maybe Olivia does know we're in a loop. And he's just acting like we don't, just to see what would happen to us, maybe? I would love that to be the plot twist. Oh, what's wrong? You look like you're in an even worse mood than usual. I just had an awful dream. Oh, I see. Well, don't let this pull you down. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we've killed her with the shelf, we've killed her with a pair of scissors. We think there's a second way to kill her with the scissors, right? No, okay, this is the one we've already looked at. No, stay silent. What about the umbrella? Looking at this umbrella reminds me of a scene I read in a novel once. I think it was about someone getting stabbed by a sharpened umbrella tip. Wait, if I get the scissors, can I sharpen the tip and stab her? Yes, give me the scissors. Okay. So we've obtained the scissors. So can I sharpen this? So we can stab the sharpened umbrella tip. Nope. No, I don't think I can. Okay, well, what's up here? This is Olivia's shelf. She has put so much stuff in there. I'm afraid that it'll fall if I open it. Maybe we should have opened it regardless. This coffee cup is Olivia's prized possession. What's wrong? Are you thirsty? No. I was just wondering what the number 1 on your cup stands for. Obviously, it stands for number 1 co-worker in the whole world. Right. Can I cut your computer? Olivia's monitor. I did consider just throwing it on her, but I don't think it'd hit her. Since it's more trouble than it's worth, just let it be. Well, I mean, we could have cut the wires at least. This is Olivia's radio. In my first loops, I tried to listen to some radio program in order to figure out whether or not I'm really stuck in a time loop. In the end, it really was the same program over and over. So by now, I just leave it alone. It's way too depressing to hear the same thing all the time. Okay. I wonder if there's somewhere... Can I go explore somewhere else? This shelf belongs to me. I don't really like putting anything in here, so it's pretty empty. Oh, is there something in there? My gaze sweeps over to Olivia. If I pretend that there is something in here, she'll probably come over. It'd be pretty easy to just slam her head into this shelf. Should I do that? Yes. Yes, you should. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. It's kind of grotesque, if I'm being honest. Huh? Really? Well, I mean, it's your mangled head, so yes, it will be quite grotesque. She promptly got up to see for herself. I don't see any. Before she can even finish her sentence, I grab the little door and slam it repeatedly into her head. Then, I push her head into the shelf so that she's stuck in there. Yeah, didn't I just say that? It's pretty grotesque what's in there. I was correct. It was her mangled head. Good morning. If this isn't my most favourite co-worker ever. I'm very happy to see you, Ellen. Okay, so it seems like they've got limited openings, maybe? My monitor, I don't even feel like opening a window on there. There's no need to pretend to be working anyways. Can we just snap her neck? Is that going to be one of my options? Did you need something, Ellen? I'd be happy to help if you want me to. It's nothing. Okay. Oh, no, that didn't work. We're in the 3rd floor, so we have a pretty nice view. Too bad that we can't open the windows. I would have liked trying to push Olivia out of it. And I mean, you could still try. Push her through the glass. A normal sharpener for thin, thick, and very thick pencils. We can sharpen the umbrella! I think I got this some time ago from Olivia. After all, she's the only one who likes using these ridiculously thick pencils. Take it? But of course. I'm tin sharp. I wonder what to do with the scissors there, because they said there was 2 things to do. Okay, sharpen it. Yes, stab and sharpen. Or sharpen and stab is probably going to be more effective. With the sharpener in my hand, I started sharpening the umbrella's tip. Olivia looks at me in astonishment. What are you doing? I'm just trying something out. And what exactly? I read something interesting, so I wanted to see if it actually works. Oh, I see. Though I'm not sure if such a sharp tip is safe. You could hurt yourself like that. No, I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm going to hurt you. I stand up and open the umbrella. I charge right at Olivia, who seems to be very surprised at my actions. Before she can muster any kind of response, the sharpened tip pierces her chest. To make sure that it'll kill her, I twist the umbrella to largen her wound and pull it out. She sacks together in her chair and stand before her and look down. It seems like my little experiment worked. So, you can kill someone like that without getting dirty. Very helpful. Dead End 6. So that's what's happened to Big Sis. It's really tragic that she died before she could even finish her project. But well, it is what it is. Oh, and before I forget, don't try to kill yourself again, okay? Wait, when did I try to kill myself? After all, I want to run some tests on you too. I find this concerning. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh, maybe something could be of use to me. Looking more closely, my gaze falls on my deodorant. I could probably get very creative with that. I mean, if we've got a lighter, it'd work. The mattress is not as hard as I'd like it to be. Have we got a lighter anywhere, do we think? No. Maybe there'll be one in the office somewhere. So dark, you could probably confuse it for glass. Oh, black paintings, interesting. Good morning. If this isn't my most favourite co-worker ever. I'm very happy to see you, Ellen. I mean, great and all. Have I got a lighter? We could... See, it says we could use it for something else. Could we open this? So we know what it is. May we open it? Yes, we were staring at it. Okay, no, we can't do anything with it. So anywhere I haven't looked, can I look in these drawers? Oh, we can. Olivia has put a lot of odds and ends in this drawer. Though I did find something interesting while rummaging around. A lighter! I've only seen it in movies, but it could get fun to use it with my deodorant. Should I try it? But of course! Swiftly, I take the lighter in one hand and my deodorant in the other. I don't really know what exactly I'm doing, but it seems that I'm doing it right, since there's a ridiculously huge flame now. It also has hit its target. I can hear Olivia screaming. Seems like she's standing in flames. Her screams die down quickly, but it seems like the flames engulfing her body are now burning down the building. I wonder what will happen first. Will I also burn down, or will I pass out first? I found dead end 3. Good morning. If it isn't my most favourite co-worker ever. I'm very happy to see you, Ellen. Okay, so we've killed her with the umbrella, we've killed her with a shelf, fire. We've just straight up stabbed her. Have I missed anything? Oh, we also killed her with our cupboard, so we've got 5 kills right now. I know there's 2 more. Oh, it's steel as tape. I think I need a sharp item to cut it open. Wait, I could use my scissors. Should I cut it open? Yes. I cut the tape with my scissors. Inside are boards made of sturdy wood. I take one board into my hand and take a step towards Olivia. Surprised, she looks up from her work. What's wrong? Do you really want to put up that new shelf already? Just as that stupid question left her mouth, the board hits her head. The impact was so great that she falls out of her chair. It seems like she wants to say something. However, before she has the chance to do that, I swing it and hit her again. And again, and again, and again. Well, that's what she gets for making me live through this all alone. Dead end 2! Good job. Okay, I think there's another dead end we need, right? Good morning. If it isn't my most favourite co-worker ever. Oh, what's wrong? Did something upset you? Just shut up. I can't stand to hear just another word coming out of your mouth. Huh? Why? Did I do something wrong? No, but that doesn't mean you're doing anything right either. Olivia looks at me with concerned expression. I have no idea what's going through her head, but just the look on her face makes my blood boil. I don't need any of your pity. I'm not pitying you. I'm just worried. I don't need that either. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Do you even know how hard it is to be stuck in a time loop? How empty I feel knowing that nothing I do or think will change anything? Ellen! She gently puts her hand on my shoulder, as if she wants to comfort me. However, I only feel repulsed by that action. I throw Olivia down on the ground and sit on her belly. I put my hands firmly on her throat and start choking her. Don't even try to console me with these empty words of yours. Nothing you do will make me feel better. I can feel her body under me going still as her chest stops heaving. After all, you won't even remember this. With these words, I lose consciousness and fall on top of her. Dead end 7. Okay, so that one we can only achieve when we get all of the dead ends, right? Interesting. Of course, I'd wake up here. This seems different though. Something feels off. Oh, I can't possibly imagine what might be possibly feeling off about this entire thing. Are you feeling perhaps slightly watched? Good morning. If this isn't my most favorite co-worker ever. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Your neck. These marks. Oh, this? Olivia touches her neck and gives me a small smile. Yesterday, did leave a bit of a mark, I guess. But how is this possible? This has never happened before. Yeah, because I normally clean up any evidence before the next day. I'm not really able to register anything she is saying. I can only stare in disbelief at Olivia and the dark marks around her throat. Olivia only sighs in return. I'm sorry, Ellen. Huh? For what? I'm sorry for putting you into this situation and not explaining anything to you. To be honest, I thought you were the one who wasn't able to remember anything. After all, your code got messed up and all. Huh? What? Code? What are you talking about? I have no idea how to explain it all properly. Then start by telling me if we're actually in a time loop. You seem to remember everything. She looks surprised at me. A time loop? Yeah, you did say something like that yesterday. Olivia shakes her head as if to try and clear her thoughts. But to answer your question, no. We both have been here for exactly 528 days. But then, how are you still alive? Because I cannot die. Seeing the complete confusion on my face, she clears her throat. It's rather that I cannot die because I'm not really alive as well. You're not getting any more exact. Sorry. Well, I am a copy of Olivia Unster. She was a researcher who wanted to overcome death and reach immortality. What? So are you her clone? Not quite. I'm actually an android. However, the software I am running on was by no way completed at the time of Unster's death. So while I do have her memories, it's not really like I can completely understand her. So you're not human, but an android version of a dead woman? Honestly, it sounds like we might be as well. I mean, it said our code was incorrect, right? Correct. I stare into Olivia's eyes. My gut feeling is telling me that there is more to this story, but I feel hesitant to ask. On the other hand, I feel like I will never know it if I don't ask now. How did she die? Olivia looks to the side, as if she seems to be contemplating whether to tell me or not. Let me guess, the first time I killed her, the first time she died. So when she tripped, maybe that was the real one. That look makes me grow restless. Please tell me. However, Olivia turns away from me. Gaining immortality and spending an eternity alone was far too lonely for Unster. So she took whatever resources she had and made you part of her experiments. Huh? I knew the real Olivia. Olivia nods. The two of you were lovers. What? Not only did I know her, we were in a relationship too? Then why don't I remember her? I only know you, not some researcher named Olivia. Hearing that makes Olivia smile a bit. Unster turned you into an android, and like me, you once were truly human. However, she made a mistake and everything went terribly wrong. She takes a deep breath of air before she continues. In the end, Unster died by your hand. Even even though I don't remember a single thing about that woman, I feel a shiver running down my back. I clutch the ends of my shirt as I try to even my breathing. Surprisingly, this affects me way more than I thought it would. After that, Unster's sister took up her research and made her the test subject. However, her work was pretty sloppy, which resulted in your mental instability and your memory loss. Wait, so when I had that dream sequence, which was the younger sister, was that the loop that I actually killed the real Olivia in? Oh damn! What? So we are just lab rats? No, not anymore. I think she reached a satisfying conclusion and then left us alone here. This is a lot to take in. Olivia just shoots me a sympathetic smile. So, I was turned into a robot, killed my lover, and ended up as a lab rat. Pretty much. And even then, I continue to just kill you over and over again? It's alright, Ellen. So she did remember every time. I knew it. Even though I kind of thought she'd be more vengeful about it. No, it's not. I was frustrated because I thought that my life, my choices, and my will didn't have any meaning. However, that is no excuse for what I did to you. I'm so sorry for making you suffer like that. To my surprise, Olivia looks at me as if I had said something stupidly endearing. Oh, Ellen, stuff like that doesn't matter to me. I'm not human, so I don't feel any pain. So if it helped you distress, I don't mind it. What? You are the reason I exist. Whether you abuse me or are nice to me, it's all the same. I feel content as long as I am by your side. So don't worry about it too much. It's alright. I just stare at her in disbelief. That's so not alright. There's no way you should be fine with someone treating you like that. Just like I said, I don't care. So are you saying that the guilt and remorse I am feeling right now are unnecessary? Even if you don't care, I want you to know that at least I'm aware of my wrongdoings. If I can do you any favor in order to make amends, please let me know. Olivia looks very surprised. She seems to be left speechless. This is the first time someone has been so nice to me. So wait, let me think of something. She looks around the room until her gaze stops at the window. Is something out there? Well, to be honest, my whole life I've been stuck in this place. So if you'd be so nice, would you like to travel the world with me? Wait, that's it? Yeah. I've always wanted to leave this place and see more of the world in Unster's memories. But I knew that I'd never feel happy if I just leave you here. So I stayed with you. This is making me feel even more guilty. If that's what you want, then let's do it. Traveling does sound nice. Wherever you are going, I'll gladly follow you. That's a very wholesome ending, but we have just spent 7 cycles murdering her. I mean, I know she's a robot, she doesn't feel pain, but, I feel like we're getting rewarded for murder. True end. I enjoyed that, but I kind of really would have found it satisfying if Olivia had just killed us in the end. I kind of wanted to look at the window, we walked over, and then she forced me through it. I would have deserved it. I spent 7 cycles murdering her. Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough. Good job. I think we've become very efficient at killing someone. I'm not entirely sure that's a good thing. As always, if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, then please like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, you've a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.